This community that we're building is bigger than CNN Plus. This is so beautiful. Oh, mwah! And people are sick of being lied to by the media that is put inside of their home every night that they used to be able to trust. And that is why CNN Plus is collapsing. That's right. CNN Plus is imploding, and it's a beautiful thing. New reporting from this morning, the New York Post says that CNN Plus has drawn fewer than 10,000 daily viewers. Wait, what? So this show, this program, this community that we're building is bigger than CNN Plus? This is so beautiful. Oh, mwah! Chef kiss. Oh, I love it. Chef Boyardee, whip me up a beautiful pasta. Let's go spicy and hot. Let's eat. What does the New York Post have to say? The service's total number of daily viewers has yet to surpass 10,000, according to reports. How many people are watching this right now? We got like 8,000 people concurrently watching this. Right now, this broadcast is bigger than CNN. I love you. I love all of you. Thank you. Come on. Let's get the numbers up. Let's get the numbers up for this show. Share this link with everyone you see. Let's get bigger than CNN Plus on this show while we talk about CNN Plus being unable to attract 10,000 viewers. Fueling the speculation that the network's new parent company, Discovery Warner Media, could be pushed into slashing costs even as CNN Plus tries to get off the ground. The latest black eye from the left-leaning network comes as a tumultuous year for CNN. Jeff Zucker stepped down after admitting a consequential relationship with an underling, his former lieutenant at the company. It was also the star anchor Chris Cuomo's year to fall. He was fired for his involvement advising his brother, who's a crook and a criminal and a scumbag, Andrew Cuomo, and also a predator. The fledgling streaming network has pushed big names to draw people to the service, including Fox News' anchor Chris Wallace. Well, I don't know who the hell they're talking to. I have never met a single American, and I've met many Americans. We travel a lot. We give speeches. We give talks. We go to big events, Turning Point USA. We're doing an event with Dave Rubin for his book in a couple days. I love meeting people. I love connecting with people. If you ever see me out at the grocery store or gas station, come up, say hi. I want to talk to you. I've never met a single person in America that says, oh, you know what? I love watching Chris Wallace. The answer that, you know what I like? The guy who shut down Donald Trump during the debates when he was trying to talk about Hunter Biden's laptop. Love that guy. I love that guy. The guy that slobbered on air all over Joe Biden's neck, giving him hickeys when he was inaugurated, right? I love that guy. That guy's my favorite guy. Not a single person has ever told me that. I have not met a single Chris Wallace fan ever. And I don't know, how many people do we meet every year? We do a lot of public events. We meet hundreds of thousands of people, I think, potentially every single year. And I read a lot of the comments. Not a single person commenting has ever said, I love Chris Wallace. You know what? I would watch a network and give them my money in order to see Chris Wallace 24 hours a day. Just make the Truman Show. Just make a Truman Show of Chris Wallace, day and night, sitting there, doing whatever Chris Wallace does at home, right? Puffing his hair up, like getting a splinter and crying in his kitchen, in his $5 million mansion in Georgetown. No one wants to watch Chris Wallace. This was such a dumb move. Nobody wanted to watch Chris Wallace. The sources say that Chris Wallace was not taking the failed launch well, according to John Nicosia. John Nicosia, somebody who has some pretty interesting inside sources in CNN. John Nicosia says that Chris Wallace is having daily meltdowns over the failed launch. It doesn't get any better than that. According to the reporting by CNBC, CNN, for their 10,000 viewers a day, has poured over $250 million into CNN Plus. $250 million. They could have bought an NFL team. You could have bought an island, probably. You could have paid the entire national debt or GDP of, I don't know, some country on the Ivory Coast. Well, what? Why? Why are we winning and they're failing? Because of this. Because we know how to do content, all right? We listen to our audience. We accept criticism. We read the comments. We cover things that you want to hear about. We engage and interact and try really, really hard. We do a free show. We don't charge anyone for this show. We do a free show every day to bring you facts and entertain you and listen to you, because you are the ones who are going to save America. We are your mouthpiece. You wanted us to cover more of the American truckers, so we did segments for 3 straight days on the American truckers and turned all of our social media towards the American truckers. You let us know in the comments, and we said, aye, aye. That's what social media is. That's what real media is understanding who your audience is and being authentic with them. There's nothing authentic about CNN Plus. There's nothing authentic about any of these corporate suits who live up inside of their bubble, who sit there and with their fancy Brooks Brothers. I don't know. What's a fancy suit? I wear a t-shirt every day. I don't even know what a fancy suit would be. But they drive cars, they have beach houses, they all come from the same little bubble world. They've never had to work for anything in their lives. They never created anything. They have no audience. They have no followers. You have no audience. None of you people have audiences. You think that the CNN, you somehow have a right. People have an obligation to watch you. You know what? They don't, actually. You've never had to work harder to get a view online, and it's why we're so appreciative of you, our audience here. You've never had to work or produce harder in order to get an audience, and an audience is a precious thing, and you mustn't betray it, and you mustn't treat it like garbage, or worse yet, I think in CNN's case, treat it as though you owe them the view. You owe CNN nothing. Airports canceled their deal with CNN because people were complaining. Did you know this? It's disgusting. People had to go to the airport and were force-fed CNN like they were in Guantanamo Bay. No, people are sick of it. We owe them nothing. And by the multi-millions, people are moving into independent media and out of corporate media because they're sick of being in that abusive relationship. CNN has the audacity to charge people $5.99 a month to watch who? Human Potato Hybrid? Brian Stelter? To watch Jameel Hill? The person who was totally in favor of protesting the national anthem, attacked Donald Trump, whatever, blah, 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 calls Trump a white supremacist? No, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. This is what you get when you have utterly missed the mark, and when you've betrayed your audience, and when you think that people are just stupid, mindless sheep who owe it to you to watch. They owe you nothing. And if you actually want to gain an audience and credit with your audience, you start from zero, like we did on this show, zero audience, and you build up people's faith by listening to them and telling them the truth. So that's what we view our responsibility as on this show, by the way. And that's why we do this show for free every single morning. We pour every ounce of our energy, blood, sweat, and tears into this show to go live for free, no paywall, every morning to spit the truth so that you know that the world isn't going insane and isn't completely against you, because ultimately that's where the dark thoughts and feelings and ideas come from, and we want to save people from that. We want people to be able to look at their phone every morning and see that the world is not lost, and see that their worldview, their values, their opinions are respected and listened to on this show, if this show alone. There are a lot of other wonderful actors out there that do God's work. on this topic. And so we want to support them as well. We do a lot of events with a lot of incredible creators. Please support independent creators. We are working hard to make sure that CNN Plus is attracting only 10,000 viewers. CNN Plus wanted 2 million subscribers by the end of first year operation. They wanted 15 to 18 million by the end of year 4. CNN Plus was promoted by a massive marketing blitz and the acquisition of erstwhile stars from rival networks, including Wallace, Chris Wallace, Casey Hunt, Allison Roman, and Stanley Tucci. I don't even know who these people are. Who's Stanley Tucci? Who's Allison Roman? I do this for a living, and I don't know who these people are. I'm sorry, I don't. And I've never met a single person who would turn on the TV to watch Chris Wallace. I know a lot of people who would turn off the TV if Chris Wallace came on their television. Anyway, I know I'm going off on a tangent, but I'm very excited this morning. Been a lot of wonderful things happening, and this has lifted my spirit. Breitbart.com says that CNN is tanking after hiring far leftist Jameel Hill and Rex Chapman. Despite the hype, CNN's internet streaming service, CNN Plus, is already tanked in its first month online after hiring left-wing sports commentators Jameel Hill and serial fabulist Rex Chapman. CNN's streaming service launched only 2 weeks ago to the great fanfare of a marketing blitz is now being reported that the company is already gutting its investment into the service by millions. Even left-wing Axios noted that dramatic cuts are being made in response to low adoption. Former ESPN commentator, hardcore leftist Jameel Hill was thrilled to be back to video after signing a deal with CNN Plus. Hill insisted in March that CNN Plus was perfect fit for her boldness and strength and her 10,000, her 1,000 or 1 viewers. Who knows exactly how low her ratings are. The guarantee is that our show here gets far more viewers than Jameel Hill's show on CNN Plus, and for that I thank you. The crashing and burning of CNN Plus might also be a blow to former NBA player and serial fake news purveyor Rex Chapman. Often derided as the king of misinformation, Chapman came to CNN's attention through his Twitter account, which is popular with leftists. He pushes constant stream of fake news, deceptively altered clips, lie-based lefty narratives. And so naturally, CNN thought it was an excellent fit for their news service. Well. Fake news gonna fake. And they're gonna hire all these dolts. I've never even heard of these people. Dolts, dullards, weirdos, freaks, and lib lefty people. Twitter isn't real life. Twitter is not real life. And the faster you learn that, the better your life gonna be. Thank you for watching. We are 100% independent news. Are you sick of being lied to? We certainly are. That's why we started this channel. But we can't do it without you. We can't keep going without your help. All we ask is that you click like and subscribe and share this video. It's free and it keeps us going. It keeps us growing. It keeps us getting the truth out there to break the rotted corporate media infrastructure that wants to lie to you every single day, wants to corrupt your narratives, your truth, your story, and your very society. So support us by clicking like, clicking subscribe, and thank you, Patriots.